Hi, I'm Taylor White, Town Clerk. Today I'm going to go through some of the things that people can expect when they go to vote on November the 3rd. There's been some changes this year. The school system has reorganized inside. The multi-purpose rooms at both the Oak Ridge and Forestdale School, which used to be used for voting for precincts 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, have now been altered into classrooms. This means that voters are now going to have to park on the left side of both the Oak Ridge and the Forestdale School buildings, and then transgress down the side of the buildings into the voting area, which will now be the gymnasium. So today we're going to go over that. Just some things before we get started. For those who are going to have issues with the added distance traveling between the parking area and the voting floor, we encourage you to vote by mail. The applications and the processes are all outlined on our website, the Town Clerk's website at sandwichmass.org. You can also find information on the Town Clerk's Facebook page on how to do that. So if you have any concerns about what's happening, unfortunately these changes are outside of our control. We want to make it as easy as we can for voters when they come to the polls on November the 3rd. Just so you know, we will have some golf carts available, and we'll get to that a little bit later. Golf carts available for those with mobility issues, as well as handicap parking spaces as close to the door as we possibly can get. For voters with mobility issues, this is the side entrance to the school, and this is the area we'll be setting up temporary handicap spots. So there'll be about 3 or 4 temporary handicap spots at this site, just beyond the parking lot. The parking lot's a little further back. This is the closest access point to the doors. So voters with mobility issues will be able to park here at these temporary handicap spots and then make their way into the voting area. This is the pathway in which voters will be able to walk down into the voting areas. There will be golf carts, as I mentioned, driven by members of the Sandwich Citizens Police Academy. There'll be several golf carts per voting location that will, again, assist people with mobility issues or having trouble walking the further distance into the voting area. So this is the path you will transgress, past the playground, and then through the doors. We'll go show you what it looks like inside. All right, once voters come down this side entrance here, they're going to go through these doors, and they're going to go through these couple of hallways. We're going to show you where the voters will need to go. And then we'll end up on the voting floor, and then how to exit the voting floor. So come with me. And then voters will end up in the gymnasium. This is going to be where the voting is going to take place. What will happen at this point is you'll be directed, obviously they're not set up right now, but on election day they will be. You'll be directed to either one of your precincts. And at that time, you will vote throughout the precinct, and then you will exit through the doors in which we just entered. And you will walk back out onto the side of the school, and then you will walk back out to your vehicle. Again, there will be golf carts available, making trips back and forth all day. Polls are open on November 3rd from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Anybody with any questions, again, we ask them to give us a call here at the Town Clerk's office at 508-888-0340, or send us an email at townclerk@sandwichmass.org. Thank you, and we appreciate your participation and being patient with us while we adapt to these new changes. So if you have any questions about the process that we're going over, I recommend you call my office at 508-888-0340, or send us an email at townclerk@sandwichmass.org. Thank you.